evening, Manchester, and welcome to the Opera House. Are you up for a good night tonight? Yes! Thank you so much for coming out. It's wonderful to hear you. My name is Chris Ramsey. This is my tour. Now, before I come to the stage, I'm going to introduce my fantastic support act on stage. If you've seen me before, you'll have definitely seen this guy before. If you haven't seen me, and you've heard even 5 minutes of Shark Ride Annoyed, you'll have heard his name about 1,000 times. I didn't even fucking show him about it. He's one of the best mates in the world. We've been touring together since we started. We started coming together, and we actually lived in Manchester together for quite a while, so it's a pleasure to be back. So please, give it beautiful. Manchester, welcome. Raise the roof and welcome the stage for fantastic Carl Hutchinson!
Getting married, having kids, buying a house. Give us a cheer if you've done 1, 2, 3 of those things. Well, I've got some bad news. I've discovered a fourth one. Fourth most stressful thing in life, attempting to sell something on Facebook Marketplace. Now, all I want to do is want to get rid of 2 wardrobes. I've had them for over 10 years. I want to sling them. But my wife was like, oh no, put them, get some money for them. I was like, right, fine. So put them on Facebook Marketplace. 2 wardrobes, £30. And I'm not a driver, I don't have a van, I'm not TPD. If you want them, come and get them. Why is it the law of Facebook Marketplace states that the first person that gets in touch is the village idiot? Like, I've never met this person, I wouldn't be stupid enough to give this person my address, but in my head, they look like this. I'll give you a £5 for the 2. Do you deliver? You go, okay. He's obviously a moron, I'll just put that to one side. Next person that gets in touch, I'll give you £20. Fine. I'm not going to haggle over a tenner. Just come and get them. But can you come between the hours of 5 and 6? Because after that, it's bed and bath time. Thumbs up emoji, which is enough of the social contract as you can expect in 2026. Got to 6 minutes past 6. I hadn't heard of this guy. No sign of him. So I was like, oh, God. So now I have to send another text. I was like, is anything more pathetic than send a text when you've not had one with him? Hi. Are you still coming? Sorry if you're not coming, just tell us so I can move on. Made all these sandwiches here, no one's going to eat them. Got to 10 past 6. Hi, I've just realised I don't have a van. Do you have a van? No, I don't have a fucking van! Why can't
Is this Jack?
I have a van. I would have driven to his home there and then. I would have smashed him through his window. That's what Facebook Marketplace does. Turns you into the worst version of yourself. I took these 2 wardrobes out at the dead of night. 7 o'clock. Dead of night. We're better these days, and I smash them up in front of the whole cul-de-sac. Now you might think that's incredibly wasteful, Carl. Why don't we give them to people love telling me this? Why don't you give them to charity? As if it's that easy. You try giving anything to charity post-COVID. It's easier to adopt a child. On a side note, British Heart Foundation need to rename themselves, rebrand themselves. To get straight, they don't just start slagging charities off. Need to rename themselves as 2 lazy pigs come out in a van and tell you why they can't take the thing that the person said they take over the phone. That's my entire experience of British Heart Foundation. 2 men who are nearly dead in the 70s who come, limp out of the vans, and oh, sorry mate, I can't take that. I wish I could take it, but I can't. You haven't seen it yet. Yes, as anticipated, I can't take that. I said to you, a white wardrobe, what were you expecting? Oh, that's too white for me, mate. That's... Our insurance doesn't cover how white I would. It's because my whole day gets wasted now. I've got 2 kids, I don't have time. When I'm not working, I'm at home, I'm usually doing DIY. I've got like a shoe shelf to make or assembling a pram. When you've got to turn the pram back into a buggy when you've had the second kid and you forget how to do it. Then what's the one we did recently? Jumperoo was the one not too long ago. I might be bringing the memories back to some people. That's where you attach it to the door frame. And then you go on holiday or whatever. You know, I was telling that story in it was Chorley Theatre, it was not too far, and I was like about to drive home, and a bloke in his 60s, he came up going, hey, I love that Jumperoo bit, love it. I've got 2 kids now, both men, they're both in the 30s, never visited his proper life story. It's like, alright, cheers, but it's a 3-hour drive back, just get to the... He was like, yeah, well, we just used to have one. We used to put him in the Jumperoo, and he's maintaining eye contact, and me and the wife would run behind the sofa. He went, and he looked at us dead in the eye, and went, and that's how we made number 2. Cheers, well, that's Just for this. Think of that on the drive home. That'd be lovely. Thanks. So I couldn't get the material under the seat of the jumperoo. You have to start with it inside out and like fold it onto itself. It's very complicated. So I was like, oh Christ, I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video. And my wife was always supportive. Have you even read the instructions? I go, so do you want to have a crack at the instructions? They're not instructions, they're just diagrams. It's just 6 patronizing diagrams of a man with a big nose. Type here. And the stuff you're meant to do is like a big tick, and then the stuff you're not meant to do is a big cross. But the thing is, like the tick stuff, it's like he's keeping a safe distance, he's got his glasses on, big tick, not helpful, doesn't tell you how to assemble it. And then the stuff you're not meant to do, nobody in the right mind would ever do that. You see the stuff you're not meant to do, they tell you he's just fucking putting these balls on the chest of drawers. Sorry for how close this is, but there's me, oh, that's where I've been going wrong, yeah. I've been putting my balls on the chest of drawers, yeah. Without my safety glasses, yes. This is my face, Fred. Indeed it is. At me balls. Yes. I was like, right, I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video. Hate them. So always American, always got a baseball cap on backwards. He's already started a negative equity with me for that. And he's sat in his home in Wisconsin. He's just got shorts on, he's got no socks or shoes, bare legs on a man. It's disgusting. Foul. And he's sat there and you see like the yellow of his foot that's on display. The camera, he's just like, hey, so, you don't know how to put the cover on the jumperoo? Well, diddly do, Jack Squat. But first of all, don't forget to like and subscribe and like and subscribe. So I've got to watch that for 6 minutes. Because there's an advert I can't skip because I don't have YouTube Premium. I think that's getting silly as well, the subscription model. Netflix, fine. Amazon, fine. And then Amazon started, oh, you want to watch that? You're going to buy the Hulu. I don't know what that is, but I've got it for something. Once I want to show you, hey you, that's just the Real Housewives and whatever the fuck. That's great. That's endless amounts. That's always a funny email to get, isn't it? Extra $5 a month. Why? Oh, because more women were shouting in your house. Great. Forward to that. I've got Disney for the kids now. I've got Paramount Plus because I wanted to watch one episode of South Park when I was pissed. But I don't know what it's going to. And the last bit is, I don't have time to watch any of these things now. Because, like I say, I'm now a dad. I've got 2 kids. Good to cheer if you've got kids. Yeah, I've got a 4. Lily's 4-year-old. Alison's 1. And being blessed with 2 daughters as well. I feel the need to say that because. But a lot of my mates, when they found out that the second one was going to be a girl, like they were like, "Oh, are you disappointed?" Like it's some sort of consolation prize. One of them went, "How come you didn't want a boy?" Like it's Yarmouth's catalog. It's a daft question. How come you didn't want a boy? Like the best I can come up with to answer that in 2026 is because I'm not Henry VIII. Like I'm gonna do like behead my wife if I don't get a firstborn son. I think people take that stuff too seriously, man. Like you see it on TikTok and Instagram. You ever see a gender reveal party? And the dad finds out it's going to be a boy, and you see the dad just get ever so slightly too excited, in my opinion. Aggressively excited. Spoils the party vibes. Excited. Like he pops the balloon, it's blue, and he's like, God! Fuck your God! Squared up to his wife, come on! Well, that's going to be a nice, happy, healthy family down there, yeah. My kids got now to worry about, yeah. Get a lot of boomers coming up to us after the show after I tell people I'm a dad of 2 girls. A lot of boomers, boomer generation. Oh, come, you got 2 kids, 4 and 1. I love telling you this one as well. Enjoy it, cherish it, cherish every moment because you know what? It goes by like that. Does it? Does it really? Do you know all the words to Icky Sicky Bubblegum? Does it go by like that? Did it go by like that for you, Ed, because you're seeing this with the benefit of 30 years of a good night's sleep? By any chance? Or you saying that did it go by like that because you were too busy going around buying all the houses by any chance? Oh, boomers don't like that one as well. I hate that. Oh, that winds them up, it's great. Do you know what all they've got to say in response? Interest rates, that's all they've fucking got. Interest rates. No, in 1979, Carl, interest rates, highest they've ever been, 19%. Don't talk to us about interest rates when your house was a fucking tenner, right? When you got a free house with a pile of crisps, I give 2 fucks about your interest rates. I'm jealous of them, really, because I'm jealous of the free time that they have. That's the one thing I don't have now. I don't have any time. I see people running in the morning, and I don't like them for that. So I see somebody running in the morning, but like, if I had the time, I'd do it. But it's like, look, if you run, great. You've got drive, you've got determination, you've got motivation. Just so you know, me and a lot of other people, we hate it. Alright? Especially again when you see, I hate seeing a man run. Like, I hate seeing a man in shorts. Like, because 10 years ago, I'd see a man running and he'd like have sensible mid-length shorts. I don't know what's happened in the last 10 years. We've reverted back to the 70s style shorts. Nobody wants to see that on a blue. Nobody wants to see your horrible, mangy, white, pink corned beef skin, okay? With your thick black hair. I don't know where that came from. That's a generational thing as well. It looks like you've slept with a jumper on it overnight. It's disgusting. Have some shame, for heaven's sake. Look, some of these things are just for me as well. Like, I mean, look, if I say this in the street, I'm a lunatic. If I say it on stage, I'm a comedian. Like, and this next bit, this is just for me. So if you agree with it, great. If not, fine. I understand I'm a fucking lunatic. But a lot of young people now have got mustaches. I fucking hate it. Hate it so much. Like, you've got a young face. Why are you trying to cover it up? Why are you trying to look like a sex offender? I don't understand. Daft hash, stupid shorts, daft curly mullet, Stranger Things style. Look, I'm showing my age now, but do you remember them 118 adverts? People actually look like that now, unironically. And we've let them get away with it. Your favourite though, you ever see a runner when they approach a set of traffic lights and they take that run so seriously, man? They can't even stand still, not even for 30 seconds. Oh, because everyone's a professional athlete all of a sudden. I've got a nice big stage for this as well. Right, when I stop at some red light, this is how serious. Everyone takes it over, it's like a little red light. Come on. Fucking pathetic. Yeah. What happens if you stand still? Oh no! But tell you how much my life has changed in the last 10 years. Sophie says it was 10 years ago, Carl, you've got to clean the garage out. Oh God, that's going to eat into my time, that's going to eat into my PlayStation time. Now I don't have a PlayStation. Now I realise as a dad, the garage is your time. That's what you have to realise. Like, you can make a little day of cleaning the garage. Maybe if you've got to take enough stuff out, you get to go to the tip. You get to go to the tip. That's as good as it gets. Garage and the tip, that's like a weekend in Las Vegas, isn't it? That's, you know, because what your relationship's like, the stuff that, you take everything out, stuff that's going to the tip, stuff that's not going to the tip, and then the stuff that needs to go to the tip, I'm then going to call my wife out for, let's call it authorization. Of which I'm succinctly told none of that stuff is to go to the tip. And this is why the garage is a fucking clip. Well, that's fine, no worries. I've had a nice little time. I've had an hour to myself. But you can't look like you're having too much of an extent. Because you get told off for that as well. I got told off last week. It was my fault. So I should have seen it coming. It was my fault. I was cutting the grass. See if you can spot where I went wrong here. I was cutting the grass with a smile on my face. I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, I had the cheek, the gall, the temerity, the audacity to be cutting the grass with a smile on my face. Again, I had a little bottle of lager up on the wall because it was gone 11. I had me headphones in, I was listening to my podcast. Not my podcast, that would be very obnoxious, just listening to my own gear. What will I think of next? Got a nice little football podcast on the go. And Sophie come up to me, oh yeah, that's a nice little time you're having. Sorry, Sophie. Yeah, that's a nice little time you're having. Yeah, just cutting the grass, how you pissing on? I've got 2 kids in here. You're just neglecting your family duties, right? Hey, Sophie, you told me to cut the grass. An hour ago. This wasn't my idea. I'm going to need VAR on this one. I'm in the clear on this one. Yeah, but I don't think it should take you an hour. Well, how do you know you've never cut the fucking grass, have you? I think it takes half an hour. I think you've been messed up for the last half an hour, just having a nice little time, making me the bad guy, making me look after 2 kids, neglecting your family. I went, on what ground? On what ground? She went, well, for starters, it's not plugged in, dickheads. Nice little time, honestly. The ultimate goal of when you dad, parent, husband, pretty sure two of those things are the same thing, is when you go on holiday with your family. And sometimes you may even go on an aeroplane with your family. And you come back, and other parents, who should know better, go, oh, you've been in Corfu for a week? Did you have a nice time? You want to knock them out, don't you? What? No, I didn't have a nice time. How dare you ask? You're going to make us lie and make me feel like I got my money's worth. No, I'm so emotionally and physically drained. I don't even have the capacity to lie. No, it's shite. Day 3, I'm looking at early flights home. Day 4, we're looking at Greek divorce lawyers. No. Next time. Okay, yeah. Sick of people asking that. You know? Like, oh, did you have a good Christmas? Fuck off, man. Really? Like, it's hard. It's very hard. No, I didn't. So, the whole holiday was me and Sophie pushing Lily in a pram. This one we just had Lily, come to think of it. Actually, this is before us. Looking back, that was incredibly easy. That's cruel, isn't it? The only way you find out one's a piece of piss is by having two. That's unfair. Do you know what, like, I don't get us wrong, like, I know I've got 2 kids, but you ever forget that you've got, like, the second one? Like, because you're so used to it, do you know what I mean? You love both kids, blah, 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 right? But, you know, you're not that asked about the second one, are you, sometimes? Like, what's the best way, the best example, like, to shoot, like, right, when Lily was a baby and I'm changing her nappy, you know what, like, toddlers can, like, lie down with the foot and kick out, and they put the foot in the nappy that you've just taken off, and you're like, right, I need a new outfit, I need a new changing man, I need a new carpet, a new house, put her in the van, like, you need everything new. Did Alice, the other day, we're in Dublin before Manchester, and I was having to catch the flight from Newcastle to Dublin, and it was like, I had about 10 minutes, and, like, Alice did that. And like it was 9 in the morning, and when we first saw it, was like, well, she's not covered in shit. Like she'll be alright until bedtime, I'm sure. She's going to nursery now anyway, just let it be their problem, that's what it is. Go to nursery, block the numbers. Oh yeah, I think we should send her home. Fuck off, block the number. Fine, you keep the money, you keep the kid, that's how it works. No, I didn't have a nice time. I did not have a nice time. The whole holiday was me and Sophie pushing Lily in a pram, trying to keep her out of the sun, and me constantly apologising because I was about to shit myself. That was the whole holiday. That's all I remember. Completely another waste of money. Carly, I've not said anything for 10 minutes. What's wrong? Like, sorry, Sophie. It's just it's so hot on holiday. I don't know why. I've put sun cream in, but the sun cream hasn't like set. It's just like existing on top of the sweat that's already on the bed. So it's there, and I don't know why the curbs have to be so high as well on holiday, like it's some sort of hidden camera prank show. Like, but every time I'm doing that with the buggy to negotiate the curbs, every time I'm doing that, so I'm frightened that I'm going to shit myself. You've met Sophie throughout the course of the set. Do you think I was met with any love, any empathy, any respect, any understanding? I was met with one sound. It's disgusting. You're going to shit yourself again. It's not helpful, is it? You're going to shit yourself again. What else is not helpful? Why didn't you have one in the hotel? 2 hours ago. Didn't need one then. I only go when everybody tells us I need to go. Do you think I woke up and felt like how I feel now? And my first thought was, hey, let's see how long I can last. And Corfu Old Town. I'll be funny in the clear when I wet scarf and shit in the family, that'll be fun. So I had to find the one place that was open, like 9:30 in the morning, Corfu on Sunday. Imagine the whole courtyard, outdoor courtyard, loads of tables and chairs, but me and Sophie and Lily were the only family there. The guy making the food, it's just this one little hut, just like a shed, like a one-man band. He's pumping the pints, he's doing the sandwich press, he's got the card machine. It was great, he was just like doing all that. Like, parents of the year, by the way, I got a pint, Sophie got a pint, Lily got an ice cream, we all got cheese toasties, 9:30 in the morning, and I just order as much food as you can, because this is going to be a manky shack. This is going to be, like, I need damage control levels of of food for how mangy this is going to be. I was like, excuse me, I swear, I was like, excuse me, whereabouts are the toilets, please? Like, where? Like, it's not like here, it's like a double door, like 2 sets of double doors between the venue and the toilet. Just, he's got the card machine, pints, ice cream, sandwich thing, he pulls a curtain back right behind him, just to reveal the toilet. Just say, he's here, I'm here. Curtain didn't even go all the way down, just stood on my knees. My feet are poking out. If he stands back, he's on my big toe. The oil that was splashing from the eggs and the powder just like burning my feet. And I proceeded to have what I can best describe. So nice to be back in the north when I say this, but I say this like down south, it doesn't get what it gets in the north. I proceeded to have what I can best describe as a holiday shite. My people. You know when your whole diet is just all you can eat buffet and free drink for a week, and your insides are decimated. Like, can you imagine if your bowels was like a hard hat and a high vis, like a person just went, sorry, what have we got coming down here? What's this? Says he's been to the world buffet again. Christ almighty, he's not learned his lesson. Right, it says here, he's took a giant Yorkshire pudding, he's filled it with mac and cheese, and then he drizzled Chinese-style curry sauce on top. I haven't got that, and the rest, he's made that in a kettle, in a sachet, brought it from home. The dirty git. But yes, we can process this beyond the bowels, that is what we do, but I hope he realises this is going to be a level 6 holiday shite, he knows that, right? Estimate. I can't give you an estimate. This is going to be ready when it's ready, and he better be ready. Tell him not to go anywhere. I can give you 30 seconds notice, that's it. And you really are pushing it now. That's going to be a tight 30. You better be in the vicinity. So, I'm not done talking about it again. So I'm just saying, you know the noise of the holiday shite? You know, like the one constant, furious, like vicious, like, it's just like one, I'm just seeing how beautiful this room is here at the Opera House, and I'm sullying it with the noise, the noise of the holiday shite. It's like one constant, just the best noise I can come up with is like a hula 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 hula, just that, I don't know, hula 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 hula. It's going in so fast, splashing back over, hula 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 hula. So I'm trying to get the holiday toilet roll. Like, why does it have to be so poorly manufactured? Like, what? I can work with it if it rips, but it doesn't rip. It seems to just melt into the arse. It just dissipates and evaporates on content. The arse is just like, I'll have that. So I'm going to get scrunch loads of the stuff like I'm in primary school and just go for it. I can't do a runner because he's here. I'm finally in a position where I think I can flush. That's where I see the sign that says, hey, don't put all that down there. Put that in the bin, we'll provide it next. Now look, if I'm on holiday, right, if I'm at home, I just get a Tesco bag for life and get on with it, but I don't even have a bag for life, so I just got a road dog, I've just got to physically go there. But he's here with the only family here, he knows it's me. So I'm just trying to fucking get it out as quickly as I can. Sweat my tits out, I fucking sort this man's sewers out through him. I must have lifted too much because I heard him put his stuff there. He went, hey! Hey! Not that! So kicking his shit out the curtain. Go ahead. That's not helping, pal. You get wasted if anything, mate. But you leave now. You family leave. Everyone leave. I want to help pay the bill. You went, go, Bill. Just go. They went to shake so mangy the bill was free. None of that. The one saving grace is that I didn't have to tell my wife. Because in those 10 minutes when I was having the worst shite of my life, worst experience of my life, Sophie's had it there. She spilled drink all over Lily. Lily spilled ice cream on Sophie. Sophie's covered in ice cream. Lily's covered in drink. And because I'd been 10 minutes, I came out. She went, well, that was a nice little time you had to yourself. This has been absolutely awesome. Thank you all so much. I don't think he's even warmed up tonight. I think he's already there. I'd love love to speak to you all night without being incredibly rude. That's not my show. You haven't paid to see me. But if you would like to pay to see me, I'm very happy to tell you that I'm going to be bringing me brand new tour to the legendary Frog and Bucket. It was literally my third ever gig. It's going to be on the 27th of September. All new material. It was what people always ask me on Instagram, oh, Carl, you doing new stuff? Yes. Could you imagine if you fucking bought tickets? I just did that set 3 times. All different stuff. Scan the QR code or get me on Instagram. Tickets are on sale now. Frog and Bucket. We're going to have an interval now, and we're going to be back with Chris Ramsey, Manchester. It's been awesome to come back.